Hello, yes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is MD Saiful Islam, an assistant teacher of Kronos Adesh High School, Rangovan, and you are most welcome in my Saiful English Academy channel. Those students who are very weak in English, who think English as a subject today, who can pronounce any words accurately, who can do spelling any words accurately, who can change the narration from direct to indirect, who can change voice from active to passive. There are some students in our country who are unable to select various kinds of sentence, various kinds of syllable, various kinds of parts of his desires. There are some students who have various kinds of grammatical problems, and not only this, but also there are some students in our country who can learn English for their in a renowned coaching center for their financial problem. Only for these students, I want to dedicate my video classes. With this purpose, I have uploaded various kinds of class in my YouTube channel. Of course, you know that hope that you watched my video classes nicely, wonderfully, and with the reference of my previous classes. Today's class I have been present in front of you with a new argument or new class named pronunciation of the pronunciation of the. So, viewers, knowledge, take a look at the board and try to understand what are the things I want to make you understand of that you have understood clearly. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Already, I have published or uploaded 29 classes in my YouTube channels. Of course, you know that my learners, and according to the serial, today's class number 30, class number 30. So, my dear learners, of course, you know that hope that you are connected with me and will be connected with me and pray to me, pray to Allah for me and so that I can serve you on this way through my video classes. So, dear viewers, take a look at the book and check to understand. Of course, you know that my dear learners, there are 26 letters in an alphabet of English grammar, and various kinds of discussion matter was in my previous classes. Of course, you know that G, of course, vowel consonant, of course, consonant, and you also know that, my dear learners, from my previous classes, J creates dot sound. J creates dot sound, dot. But mind that, my dear learners, this letter J creates sometimes the sound, sometimes the sound, sometimes the sound, sometimes the dot sound, sometimes sound. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand what the rules of say about this regard this use of differentiation of the and last to discuss trying to discuss silent rules of the. There are some phrases in a words where the sounds of the letter must be silent. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Number one, this is the common rule of view. Of course, you know that many learners, but for your betterment, and just I am discussing about this rule. First or last letter, many learners. In rule number one, I have writing about many learners. If the letter is used last or first of any words, you have to do the pronunciation of the dot sound, and in this case, the letter creates a dot sound. With the reference, I have written some example major learners, such as D D A Y J, D A Y J, D A I J L O L, D I D it, D I did it. M-A-D-MET, S-A-D-SET, 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 C-O-M-M-A-N-D, comment, comment, manager. Of course, so you know that how that you have understood clearly this role. So, my dear learners, next role in role number two, I have written in the board. Sometimes the deleter appears as your sound, and with the reference in this role, I have written some example. My dear learners, first example, educate, edu, educate, educate, educate. Okay, my dear learners, of course, you know that this word is thrice level. This word is thrice level. Let's first do, educate, educate. Of course, you know that. Next word, we can see that, my dear learners, one, two, and Haitian Paris level. Paris level. So, major learners will have to pronounce this word E D U G G C A K Generation. Education. Education. Next word, my dear learners, we can say dice level. Dice level. G R A. Gray. D U A L L. Sorry, not double L, L. G-R-A, gray, G-U-L, jewel, jewel, gray, jewel, gray, jewel. Next word, you can see the German learners, one, two, three. Of course, tries level. Of course, tries level. So, my dear learners, try to pronounce this word yourselves. G-R-A, gray, D-U-G-H, G-R-A, gray, gray, G-D-U-G-H-H, gray, G-H, gray, G-H. Of that you have understood clearly. Let's next word, one, two, three, and four. Of course, Paris level. This word is Paris level, and we'll have to film this word four times. Four times. I am in G-I-J. VI, vai, India, vai, DUAL, GUL, GUL, in the way GUL, India, vai, GUL, India, vai, GUL. Next word, dear learners, one, two, three, four, of course, and five. Of course, this word is, of course, the Paris level, and we like to pronounce in this way, my dear learners, according to the correct rules of correct pronunciation, as like as the British and American. I mean, Jedi, về vai, diệu, 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 AWLY, Ali, in, day, vai, diệu, 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 Ali. Of course, you know that, my dear learners, of that you have understood clearly. Let's go to next role to clarify about this situation or condition. My dear learners, sometimes you can notice that U R E is used after J. Last of any words, U R E. This three letter is used joined together and is used after G letter. After G letter, and in the if you notice the situation or condition, mind that in this case, G letter creates a yaw sound, soft sound yaw. So, my dear learners, with the reference, I write in some example. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Spear of from C is C, from C. Dura, Jure, procedure, Jure, PRO, process, C, process, DURE, Jure, Jure, procedure, procedure. Next word, VER, VAR, VER, VAR, Jure, va, of the J, you have understand clearly. Next rules, my dear learners. Sometimes IER, these three letters is used joined together and used after G of any word last. Or in this case, the letter creates a yaw sound. G letter carries G sound. G letter carries G sound. And with the reference, I have written some example. So my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. S-O-L, sol, G-I-E-R, gear. Soldier, ger, soldier, S-O-L, sol, G-I-E-R, ger, ger, soldier. Next, S-O-L, sol, G-I-R, ger, S-H-I-P, ship, soldier, ship, soldier, ship. Look at the board and try to understand. You are told that, my dear learners, if a letter is used any words and before any consonant or last any words, you have to keep the pronouns of our letter. Pronouns of our letter. So, my dear learners, will have to pronounce this word soldier, 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 ship, soldier, ship. I hope that you have understood clearly, my dear learners. Next rule, I'm trying to make you understand. So sometimes you can notice that at the cage of change from any verb v to, there are some verbs so we can see that last letter s, double s, s is, c is, f, p, and chase, and try to memorize and try to friends with me, my dear learners. There are some verb we can see in our English grammar that mention, and that's with verbs possess the last letter S, double S, SS, CS, F, F, P, P, and T, S, T, H. And you will have to add ed. In this page, mind that, my dear learners, G letter creates just sound, sound. G letter creates a t, t, t sound, t sound. And with the reference in this rule, I have written some example in the board. So my words, take a look at the board and try to understand. First example, I have written about K-I-S-S-E-D, kissed, 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 kissed. M-I-S-S-E-D, missed, 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 missed. W-A-T-C-C-D, west, west, west. WASHD, washed, washed, washed. O double F E D, out, out, out. ACLPED, helped, helped, helped. BATACD, but, but. I bet you have understood clearly, my dear learners. Next, I have written. Sometimes you can notice that each letter is used after the letter, and if you can notice the condition, we have to in this case the letter creates the sounds, the sounds, and with the reference, I have examples some words. So my dears, take a look at the board and try to understand. This ja ka dhaka dhaka so here don't be SINJ cinch cinch BONJ bunch BONJ bunch bunch of that you have understood clearly. My dear learners, of course, at the beginning of today's class, I have said to you that, my dear learners, in some cases, in some words, the sounds of the letter must be kept silent. So, my dear learners, I'm trying to discuss about this, and take a look at the board and try to understand some. Sometimes you notice that, my dear learners, G and D letter is used to join together. Or another sense, you can say if G letter is used to after D letter, and in this case, you'll have to you'll have to do silent sounds of the letter, silent sound of the letter. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. KNOW, noun, LEDGE, 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 knowledge, no Ledge. Mind that, my dear learners, in this case, D and G letter is used to join together. In this case, you'll have to keep silent sound of this, silent sound of D, my dear learners. Next word, EDGE, EDG, age, 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 BUDGET, 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 budget. Of the two, you have understood clearly. My dear learners, next situation, you have to mind that if J letter is used after D letter, if J letter is used to D letter, and you have to pronounce silent sound of D letter, silent sound of D letter. Okay, my dear learners, with the reference, I have written some example. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and check to understand. Usually pronounce this word, A D add, J is exact, T I V tip, adjective. But mind that, my dear learners, in this word, J letter is used after D. That means D and J letter is joined together is used. If you can notice this situation, you'll have to keep silent sound of D. So, my dear learners, the right or correct pronunciation of this word will be that adjective, adjective, adjective. Of the two, you have understood the next word, my dear learners. Usually we pronounce this word ad, just, just. But the pronunciation of this word will be according to the correct pronunciation as like as a British and American. That my dear learners, adjust, adjust, adjust. Next, normally this word is pronounced ad, the, say is C and descent adjacent, but according to the rules of correct pronunciation, as like as the British American rule, we'll have to pronounce this word adjacent and adjacent, adjacent. Next, this word is pronounced normally ad, j o and join, adjoin. But this word will be correct pronunciation according to the correct pronunciation as like as the British and American. This word will be pronounced in this way, agile, agile. Hope that you have understood clearly. Next rule, my dear learners. Sometimes you can notice that, my dear learners, and letter is used before G letter, and this two letter is joined together and is used in the words. If you can notice such a condition, you have to do the silent pronunciation or sounds of the letter. Silent sound of G letter. My dear learners, with the reference, I have written some example. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Normally, this word is pronounced S and hand, S O M is some and some and some. But try to notice, my dear learners, N letter is used after the letter, before the letter. So the correct pronunciation of this word, that, my dear learners, handsome, handsome. Thank you. Hope that you have understood clearly. S and the hand here, K ear, car, C H I F, ship, ship, chef, chef, hand, car, chef, hand, car, chef, 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 chef. Of the two, you have understood clearly. My dear learners, I don't want to learn them to this class, but before finishing to this class, I want to share something with you, my dear learners. Of course, you know that, my dear learners, I'm a Bangladeshi by birth, and Bengali is our mother tongue, and English is not our mother tongue. And of course, you know that, my dear learners, English is a foreign language and international language, and you also know that, my dear learners, it's a very difficult and hard and complicated to master or learn any foreign language. But according to the concept of the language expert, we know that, and you will have to mind that, my dear learners, if you practice more and more any foreign language, one day will come that, inshallah, it must be very easier and very comfortable to you. And with this view, I'm trying to use English conversation, and I'm trying to make my video class only for you with English conversation. So, my dear learners, if you notice any faults or mistakes in the midst of my video classes at the time of making video, please excuse me and pardon me, and pray to Almighty Allah for me, so that I can serve you cooperate you, help you in this way throughout my video classes throughout my life. So, my dear learners, no more today. Come to second with the new argument in new class. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.